4 other components. Topic 7, the object template component. The learning objectives for this topic are to understand the object template component and how to use it. The object template component allows you to create a single visualization for an object type and then drive the content from the data model. So we can make a single dashboard using trends and KPIs and then use the data model to drive the time series sources that will be fed to that dashboard. So now I can choose the list of compressors from the drop-down select object, and here I can click the show details, and this will list all the properties that we can see in the data model. Now if I go to the trend, I can see a new tab has appeared under the search bar under the find tag form. We have this new object template tag that reveals all the time series data connected to this object, this type of object. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to add the operating efficiency or the isentropic efficiency for interest's sake. So once I've found that, I just click on it and then click add, and that means it will look for the operating efficiency property on that object that's selected and plot that. And here I'm going to do a KPI rather of the running hours, so we're just going to quickly add one from a template, and then we can go in and change the data source. So the data tag currently has a constant. Just update the units to hours. We're going to find the running hours again. There we are. Add them, and then we need to change the maximum because it's been running for quite a long time. Format it a little bit. There we go. Now, okay, font's a bit big. We'll adjust that. Make it a bit smaller. There we are, and actually I think I'll left align it just to make it look neater. And there we are. So now when I select a different object, the data is updated. Here I've created a new page and I've already added to it a trend and a KPI. I'm going to insert an object template now. Do it in the normal way as with any other component. Now there's a section here that I actually don't want, so I'm just going to use the layout tool and remove it. So there we are, we've now got a blank trend and a KPI with a blank object template. So to configure the object template, we'll go to the settings icon and then we choose the class or type of object we want to use. In this case I'm going to choose compressors. So we scroll down until we see compressor, and it defaults to the first property to list, which is code, and that's okay, but I have an optional property as well, so I'm also going to show the model just for interest's sake. Now we can also apply a filter to the list, so we're just going to make sure we show active compressors. So if for whatever reason something's been decommissioned, we don't want it to appear in the list. So that's the end of lesson 4 on different components. Hope you found it helpful, and we'll see you in the next lesson.